LUMABLADES here, and you can notice I'm smiling. Back on the Tormach mill. I've been working non-stop again still, trying to figure out this CAD CAM. So if you could just wrap your head around this and think about it for a minute. Imagine somebody that basically built things for a living, limited computer experience. I mean, I know how to go on the internet, I know how to do certain things, I know how to use, type up my proposals and stuff in Word and print them and save them, but as far as any other software programs, editing programs, I have really, everything is new and being learned. So you throw into the mix, I get the bright idea. First I'm like, I like making knives, manual, it's archaic, but then I try to step it up to get with the times because I get a bright idea, I want to make folders. After making a few folders by hand, I realized quickly that I need CNC capability if I ever want to make a dime, if I ever want to have inventory. So I saved up, stepped up to the plate, just bought the CNC, and figured I'll learn the software. Well, let me tell you, I'm in that phase now where I'm learning the software, and it's tough, it's confusing. I've actually, from where I started to where I am now, I am, unbelievable amount of hours in this, there's no turning back anyway, and I'm learning more and more every day. But man, it's taken up a ton of time. So I mean, I actually reached out to a couple of places to see if I could get training specific to this, and I'm waiting to hear back. But in the idle time in between, I'm teaching myself everything, and this is why I'm happy, because this is what I was able to figure out. I'm going to take you off of here. Sorry for the close up of my face. So this is my first knife related thing done on the Tormach mill, and my first tool path that I made in Fusion, and I'm going to leave it set right where it is. So I'm also going to write a chamfer tool path, a drilling tool path, and all that stuff, just to dial everything in. So what that is, if you can't tell by the video, it's a blade for a folding knife. That's I'm using wood because I don't want to destroy my cutters or crash things or whatever. So I had a lot of frustrating issues, and I'm going to put you back up. One of the frustrating issues that I had was it seemed like it had a mind of its own. So when I do a beginner's intro path pilot, intro to Fusion thing for common mistakes to avoid, I have a list of them. So the number one thing is make sure your tool library in your Fusion matches your tool library on your machine. I caught it because my 3 reference points. So where I could verify measurements 3 different times in 3 different locations, and something didn't jive. What had happened was I just selected a 3/16 end mill when I was drawing as my tool. When I was creating cams, I was playing. I didn't go back to verify the dimension was the dimension of what my tool offset was in reality, and it applied a tool offset that was bogus. The biggest problem I'm having right now, I mean, that tool offset was like 8 inches or something. It would have went straight through everything. No, actually it wouldn't have reached anything. It would have stayed like 8-9 inches above. But the biggest thing I'm trying to figure out now, it's like something new every day. So now I'm trying to figure out, somehow I managed to change my Path Pilot G21 code, which is millimeters, G20 code, which is inches, to G21, which is millimeters, and I'm trying to figure out how to get that back. So I'll spend probably about who knows how long trying to figure out how to do it, when it's probably something that's super easy. But that's how far I got, guys. I'm working towards getting knife related stuff done. My drawing is getting much better. I'm learning a lot. I'm going to be doing a lot more exciting things on this mill. I have a lot of big plans for it, so stay tuned. There's gonna be more.